Join me draft a pattern for a mandarin notch collar. First, I fold my pattern paper into 2 equal parts. Next, I measure the neck point. I take 2 inches from the top of the paper all the way through. The 2 inches is for my extended collar. After taking out the 2 inches all the way, I use my ruler to draw a straight line across. Next, I mark my shoulder point. Shoulder is your shoulder length divided by 2. I mark the neck point again. I take out 1 inch from the shoulder point and I measure the depth of my armhole, which I used 7 inches by the way. I join my shoulder with the neck point and I draw a straight line just like that. Next, I find a midpoint for the armhole depth, after which I mark 1/2 inch at the midpoint. Using my stencil ruler, I carefully draw my armhole, the curve of my armhole. Next, I move on to measuring the depth of my neck. Using my stencil ruler once again, I draw out the pattern for the neck. But since the neck is supposed to be a deep neck, a plunging neckline, I extend the length of the neckline a little bit further and I measure my bust point. I measure the bust span, which is the apex to apex. After that, I draw a line across to indicate these points. Next, I measure the shoulder to the under bust point. After that, I used my ruler to draw the line once again. I also measure the apex at the under bust region. I go in with the dart point. At first, I wanted to use 1 inch on both sides, and then I decided not to use 1 inch on both sides because I considered the person's bust circumference. I considered how it would look on the person, so I reduced